Everyone. My name is Yog Gavare. Presently, I am working as an assistant professor in Sandeep Institute of Engineering and Management. Presently, I am working in mechanical engineering department. Now, I am participant on international faculty development program on environment and sustainability. Today, my topic is sustainable manufacturing case study on manufacturing industry. So, in previous session, I discussed about the environment and sustainability impact on manufacturing industry, and in second week I discuss about the carbon footprint impact on manufacturing industry, and what are the effective measures how to overcome the carbon percentage in manufacturing industry. So now in today's session we discuss about the sustainable manufacturing and case study on manufacturing industry. In introduction, today there is an increasing pressure for almost every manufacturer to go as a green. So, green concept in manufacturing is defined as the creation of manufactured product. So, creation of manufacturing product that use a process that are non-polluting, conserving energy, natural resources. These are economically sound and safe for the employees and communities and the consumers. So, green manufacturing is also called as a sustainable manufacturing. So, in it includes the manufacturing of renewable energy, energy efficiency, green building, and other green and social equity related product. In manufacturing industry, so there are a number of international standards are used. So first, ISO. What is meant by ISO? So International Organization for Standardization is an international standard setting body composed of representative from various national standards organization. These are the some types of ISO standards, and from these, two ISO standards are important for the environment and sustainability. So first one is ISO 14001 in 2015. So ISO 14001 2015 specifies the requirement for an environmental management system that an organization can use to enhance the environmental performance. It helps an organization to achieve the outcomes of environmental management system. This ISO standard is applicable to any organization regardless of size, type and nature, and applies to the environment aspects of the all the activities. So when you implement this ISO standard, so ISO certified, uh, this ISO certified is used to reduce air emission, sea water discharge, and reduce the greenhouse gases. Next, ISO standard is ISO 15001 2018 energy management. So ISO 15001 2018 provide a guidance for companies in implementing energy management system that aims at improving efficiency in the use of energy. These standards aims to reduce an organization's energy footprint by minimizing the greenhouse gas emissions. Let's moving toward the next slide. So next one is what is mean by carbon footprint. So we have already discussed in previous session what is mean by carbon footprint, and how to overcome the carbon percentage in manufacturing industry. So first, what is mean by carbon footprint? Carbon footprint is the amount of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide gases, released into the atmosphere by a particular human activity. So carbon footprint is measured as a tons of carbon dioxide emitted per year, number that can supplemented by tons of CO2 equivalent to another gases including methane, nitrous oxide, and other greenhouse gases. So first, the objective of the study. First objective is, uh, in case study, to look for the various eco drivers that were practicing in the industry and their implementation in the manufacturing industry. The case study is depends upon various factors of green concept in manufacturing industry, and with industrial expert who have the fair knowledge and judgment of the green concept. So in case study consists of 8 eco factors which helps in manufacturing industry to achieve green sustainability. So these are the eight eco factors. First one is a green purchasing. In green purchasing is nothing but environmental friendly purchasing will helps in reducing harm to the environment. It can be helpful if we give more stress on the following points such as paperless work, transportation, vendor identification, and appreciation of eco-friendly vectors. For establishing the green purchasing materials and spare part, purchasing department should actively guide suppliers of chemical oils, construction material, and packaging material. So their average mean score is 1.792. Second point in case study is policies related to the environment. Having a average mean score is 1.253. So in second point, reduce the environmental risk through operating, practicing an emergency program, that is recycling, recovery and reuse of residual material, as well as reduction and prevention of emission and release the extend gases. Now in third point is the green design. Having an average mean score is 1.960. In green design is a plan which has a goal to minimize use of recycled material and replacing them with material that are reusable. In green design is also called as a sustainable designer, environmental design. Environmental sustainable design, for example, the steel that was used in the industry contains 93.3% recycled scrap steel. This steel is recycled back into new steel produced with no loss of its physical properties. Fourth point is the green manufacturing. Having an average mean score is 1.385. Green manufacturing is the process which constantly focuses on the reduction of waste material. For this purpose, the industry has implemented just in time manufacturing in their process, which gives prime focus on the reduction of waste material and produce product at minimum cost with more stress on the green manufacturing. Fifth point is the green distribution. Having average mean score is 1.472. The green distribution consists of green packaging. Packaging characteristics of the material such as size, shape, materials have an impact on distribution because they affect the transportation characteristics of the product. For packaging the fasteners, gunny bags is used instead of using plastic and steel containers because the gunny bags are recycled and can be used again and again. The sixth point in case study is training and employee involvement. Having an average mean score is 1.395. The industry asks employee and workers to form quality circle. The quality circle is focused on problem solving driven by eco-friendly measure. The seminar sessions are arranged for the workers and senior managers from the other industries are welcome to give them training on the green practices. The seventh point is a customer awareness program. Having average mean score is 1.826. The customer meeting is carried out for green purposes, also for interaction and feedback from customer is taken on green product to create awareness about the green concept and green manufacturing. Last point in case study is top management commitment. Having average mean score is 1.364. The top management commitment support long term green practice process. It provides support for green concept over a long budget schedule, and the top management is also monitors the processes that we're practicing in the industry. It's moving toward the next slides. These are the comparative analysis of effectiveness of the green concept factor. While analyzing the green concept factor, the most important factor is the green design, which has the greatest impact on the green concept or green supply chain management. The green design has the mean score is 1.960, followed by a customer awareness program having mean score 1.862, then green purchasing 1.792, green distribution 1.472, training and employee involvement, then top management commitment, environmental policy. So from the management point of view, more stress should be given on less mean value factors. So more stress is totally focuses on having the less mean value factor. Then I concluded this. So present research says that there are 8 green eco factors for the implementation of green supply chain management in the manufacturing industry. This study is help if the earth has to keep green, appropriate strategy has to be adopted and should be implemented in the industry, and it will minimize the effect on environmental and also help to save the environment. By adopting this strategy, it will also help to conserve the environment. Thank you. Thanks a lot.